content over everything.
Hi, yeah, my name's Stephen. This is my wife Tamara. It's good to see you. Just wanted to say that we believe in God. We believe in dream interpretation. We believe that God speaks to us through dreams, sometimes literally, and what you see is what happens. Sometimes he speaks symbolically, and he speaks through different symbols. And I think it's really important that we are in tune with what God is telling us, and it doesn't matter who you are, whether you believe in him or not, God speaks to us. And you'll find that if you start taking your dreams more seriously, it can actually change the course of your life. So I would also suggest that if you have a dream that's reoccurring, right, you need to have that dream interpreted so that you can have better understanding of your life, and also to be free of the problem that you've got. Because usually when you have a dream that reoccurs, it means that there's a problem in your life which needs to change and it needs fixing. That's why you keep going back over and over and over again. So we'd love to interpret your dream. You can reach us on 0744 5517777. Lots of sevens there. Seven's a number for perfection. Okay, so call us. And this is my wife. Now she's a prophetess. She has dreams at night that come from God, and many of them come true. Okay, so she may just give you one or two examples now, maybe personal examples. I believe there was one. Trying to think about which one.
The one in Portugal.
Oh yeah, there was one that she had in Portugal in end of November 2016, right? So that was about 2 years ago almost, and this is her dream. Sometimes she doesn't get the details, so if I step in, excuse me, right? But it's important to have the detail. Okay.
Yeah, hi there. It's really good to be here in Hyde Park Corner. I'm here with we're here with all the children, the 5 children, and it's not only me that gets dream. It's all my children regularly have dreams that we record and you know, try to work out or see if they have an interpretation for it. But this particular dream I had, we were overseas in Portugal, and it was a very vivid dream. Which I've shared with quite a few people, where basically I was watching the news in my dream. I was watching a newscaster present the news, basically, and she was saying that a famous atheist had died in the UK, and all his
yeah, all his accolades were showing on the screen.
Yeah, all his accolades were showing on the screen, what he'd done, and behind as they were presenting this. And I was, as I was looking at it, I saw the Bible. They had the Bible open in the back on the book of Jude. And as I saw that, as I was watching the presenter...
on the screen, right? So it's on the screen, it's behind the accolades. It was becoming more visible, coming to the forefront, so you could see it. It was open on Book of Jude, yeah.
And as I saw that, I suddenly shouted out, wow, the UK is coming back to God. I was so excited. And then in the dream, we were suddenly transported to a couple of friends, one who is an evangelist who preaches the gospel. And I said, Sean, I said, I've seen it. The UK is going to come back to God. And as he said this, I cried out in my spirit. And he cried out in his spirit. And then I suddenly woke up with this such excitement that, you know, that atheism is going to fall in the UK, and the nation is going to come back to God. So I was so excited about that. I just ran up to my husband, telling him I just knew it had come from God. So we're very expectant and excited about what's going to happen in this nation.
Yeah, so that's basically, as you probably realised, that earlier this year Stephen Hawking died, so part one of that dream has come to pass. Okay, so my wife does get accurate dreams. In this case, this dream was literal, but there's other dreams which are symbolic. Okay, so there's lots of things that can happen, and people might misinterpret dreams as being something literal. Okay, and it's important that you understand the difference between a literal dream and a symbolic dream, you know? So yeah, it's very, very important. Now, do you have an example of a dream that's symbolic that you could share? Can you remember? I know it's hard to put you on the spot, but is there anything you could share? Sorry to put you on the spot like this. I love my wife, you know.
I don't know if it was symbolic. I have had a few dreams that have been symbolic. I'm trying to think of one.
She has a lot of literal dreams because God speaks to her literally.
No, I can't.
Sorry, I put her on the spot.
I've had a few dreams about losing my teeth. I think that's quite a common dream.
Yeah.
And it was a reoccurring dream I had for a few years, and then they stopped. I don't seem to have them anymore. So, can you interpret that? Losing teeth?
Yeah, I think depends. I mean, losing your teeth is quite common to people.
Yeah.
It depends. You see, the thing is, when God speaks to us through dreams, it's unique to you, and you'll have the best understanding of it if you try and get the understanding. But for me, losing your teeth is like losing your bite. I mean, you're losing the power that you've got. You know, your bite is power. You know, your mouth, there's power in your mouth to speak. And if you lose your teeth, I think there's it's an example of losing your power and the ability to just bite and just be assertive, you know. There's also other interpretations as well, which, you know, particularly people losing their wisdom teeth. Wisdom represents wisdom, right? So there you have somebody losing wisdom teeth. It means that they're not making good decisions, right? So they're just two examples, okay? There's so many, and it's difficult just to make up things. It's better to interpret real dreams. So if you have a dream, then you're welcome to call us at 0744551777. Real easy number to remember, okay? So, you know, God gives us dreams. He wants to speak to all creation. And, you know, he came as a man as well. He appeared as a human, almost unnoticed, but he came as the saviour of the world. So if you want to know him, you can. Okay, so give me a call and we'll catch up on the phone. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you. Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Come take over everything from your melody.
Come, man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
Who's the religion?
Listen.
Right, can I go now, Raz? You still want me to ramble on? Right, I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are, standing in a row. A big one's a small one, some as big as your head. You give it a twist around the wrist. That the showman said. There stands me wife, the idol of my life, singing roller, bowler, bowler, penny a pig. Singing roller, bowler, bowler.